Hello and welcome to a new video, and today's video we're going to take a look at level 80 in Pokemon Go. Apparently this literally just came out, so we can go over it a little bit together as well. I looked through it once briefly, but we can go over it now together here. Apparently we're going to have now an update that's coming very soon on October 15th, which is just a little bit more than a month away, where the level cap is going to increase from level 50 to level 80. There are a lot of questions and a lot of concerns towards that. But before we start, I want to say a little shout out to my girlfriend as well, who just got up to level 50, got the XP requirement, didn't even get the excellent throws yet, and now it's to climb even further because we have up to level 80 after all those years. It's kind of hilarious for her especially, but yeah, for all of you who haven't hit level 50 yet, there's some exclusive rewards that you can only get if you do it in this time frame, so maybe try to get it fast. Here's like a small overview, but here we have, of course, the best overview ever is always like the footage here from like the graphics from Galax. They are always kind of the best for that, and so we're gonna take a look at this one here to see how things are going to go. The level cap is going to increase to level 80. The overall leveling curve will be rebalanced and players can earn levels more frequently, which means there's not those big gaps of 5 million XP or whatever what we had there, or like even more, I think, in the last steps that you need to get in order to climb up. This is going to be a little bit more frequent. The level 41 to level 50 task gonna get removed, and there's going to be new level up research tasks that will be from level 71 to level 80. Players at level 70 plus have an increased chance of becoming lucky friends with other players, which is honestly really cool. Based on previously earned XP, some players may automatically level up on October 15th. This is something that I think is going to be interesting for a lot of people. I'm not too sure on if there's going to be other level up quests that you need to do later on as well. But for example, like I am well above what you need to get to level 40. I think level 40 currently is like 70 million or something like this. Actually, you can just check my account from my girlfriend there because she's literally just got there. But like for me, for example, I don't know how it is for you. Actually, yeah, question for the day. Let me know down below what XP you have in Pokemon Go. It would be super interesting actually for me. I have currently 483 million XP in Pokemon Go. Let me know down below how much you have. I just want to see on where you can add. Would be really interesting for me, so please do that. Yeah, my girlfriend currently has... I actually cannot see it directly. That's great. Yeah, she's currently... You need 30 million for the last one, so you need most likely a little bit more there as well. Because she didn't hit level 50, I cannot see the full XP. But it is what it is. As you can see here as well though, we're going to have new rewards that will be added to level up progression. So that's going to be kind of cool. And we see here already, that seems like back upgrades going to be part of that. Trainers will, if maybe it's just an example picture by the way, I'm just maybe completely wrong with that. Yeah, after October 15th, trainers will no longer be able to earn the level 50 jacket or other avatar items found between level 40 and 50. So this is kind of what you need to do. There is, for example, here a graphics as well in the main thing of those rewards you need to get before the post and all of those things going to disappear. This is going to be legacy, like they're all going to be still in the game, but you're only going to be able to get it if you are doing this before the October 15th. So if you're not there yet, make sure to try your best to maybe get up to level 50 beforehand. And that's going to be very interesting on when this is going to go live. We're going to take a look here again. We're going to have an XP celebration event where you're going to get 2 times catch XP from nice, great, and excellent throws, 3,000 XP from winning max belts, and 3,000 XP extra from winning normal raids. And yeah, these most will stick with other event bosses, so most likely it's going to be something else going on at the same time. The level 47 research task will change from exploring 25 km in a week 8 times to just 2 times, so you can still do them if you're just stuck at that point of time, basically you can still do them before this changes all. And timed research will, with over 7 million XP, will be available. This is going to be interesting as well. I'm not too sure on what this is going to actually mean. But yeah, I'm curious on how things are going to be here. There's of course a lot of questions as well towards what is going to be happening with PvP with this. And based on what I see here and what I can assume from it, I don't think PvP is going to change. I don't think there is going to be any kind of benefit in terms of leveling up Pokemon. I don't think that there is anything ever coming up towards that. Because they really can't allow that to happen. Pokemon in theory are already at level 100, by the way, because you need 100 power-ups from, or like 99 power-ups from a level 1 Pokemon to get it all the way up. It's just level 50 because in the code or whatever, it's like a half a level up basically for each power-up that you give them, which is just something that is not really official information. So basically, what we have currently in PvP already, or like for Pokemon Go already, is that the Pokemon that we have, which we have commonly known as level 50, could be also referred as level 100, and just every power-up is like known as a level instead of half of a level, which would make way more sense. So I don't think there is a need for that anymore. And I don't think that this ever going to change, because what you would do is you would break a lot of the current Go Battle League metas. You would completely break them to the point where there would be like certain Pokemon that would be just way too broken, like way too broken. You need to completely rebalance everything. But then again, it would get way too expensive. There would need to be a full Stardust update as well in order to make this kind of balance. So I wouldn't be worrying about this. I think this is literally just, yeah, for people who are especially newer, they have a little bit more to look forward to. Like, again, someone I'm coaching currently as well, who was able to get to level 50 super fast as well, because I did spend quite a lot on the game and did play the game a lot. And maybe they're just gonna try to make it a little bit more challenging even again to get up to that level. I'm really curious on how this is going to be in terms of which level everybody is going to start in. I would assume that the highest level is going to be a little bit higher than it is currently though. I assume that kind of what the level 50 currently is mostly where level 70 is here, and then you have like some more difficult ones to get afterwards, because at the end of the day, Pokemon Go kind of changed quite a bit in terms of how XP gets distributed. I feel like it's way easier nowadays, like by quite a bit, in order to earn XP. I think, yeah, again, just with the, like, my girlfriend literally just got up to the 30 million XP this event, but it's already 6 million over it because of all the Gigantamax raids that she did. And this kind of basically showcasing again on how different the level system is. Back in the day, you need, I think, 20 million in order to get to level 40, which was the highest one. Here, she already got like 6 million in 2 days. So, like, it's a completely different system. I do think that level 80 is going to be a little bit more difficult to achieve than level 50. I don't think people are, I would assume people are going to be stuck maximum at level 71 and then have to do research tasks in order to climb up, even if you have the XP. That's what I think is going to be happening. But again, let me know down below what you think all about this. This is going to be an interesting update. I didn't really see it coming. I really didn't see it coming. I think it's kind of cool that we have a few benefits of having, like, being a little bit above a certain level. Like, for example, having higher chance of having lucky friends is kind of nice. It's just like those small bits which kind of reward you on a daily basis for having a high level. I think there should be a little bit more of that added as well. I think it would be quite cool. But yeah, this is going to be it for this little update here. I don't think PvP is going to change at all. I don't think it's going to make any difference there. I think it's just like something for you to try to get up to. And yeah, I think it's cool, honestly. After the last event not being so cool, which I think social media had enough of, I think this is kind of good news. And I could even see that it was planned that this would get released now after the event, because I do think that they mostly expected the backlash. But yeah, this is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what your XP is and what your opinion is towards it. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'd really appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. And we'll see you then. Bye bye.